Hey guys, we just wanted to come and talk to you today a little bit about some exciting things that we talked about and learned while at Green Carpet this past weekend. Which, first of all, let me just tell you, it was awesome, and I hope and pray that each of you can get there as quick as you can to an event there at corporate. It really changes everything. I think Ryan said it well. He said it kind of takes it from a side job that we have to a career. It makes it feel legit. It's awesome to get to meet the corporate people and the leaders, and we just had a fabulous time and have come back even more pumped up and ready to go. So while we were on our high from going there, we wanted to share with you some of the key things that we learned and came home with. So first of all, Ryan, why don't you tell them about the new exciting training stuff that we have going on?
Good deal. The guys at It Works have come up with this "we want to develop the people" attitude, and that's been through the whole business, and I think that that's really, really cool. You don't see a lot of companies pouring a lot of time and resources into building the people that they don't come in contact with every day, but these guys are doing it. It Works is doing it. One of the ways that they're doing it is with the new resources that are found within the eSuite, such as the Success magazine, the Success online and on demand. There's plenty of things that we can use to motivate ourselves and to get energized. This is not just for the business. This is not just for your It Works thing. This is for you, and it's really cool because that's what they want. They want to pour into us, and for us to be enriched and to grow and to learn and to develop. And how many companies are doing that?
Yeah, and guys, they spent a lot of money, a chunk of change, to get that in our hands at no cost. So we have access to so much out there with the biggest library, the biggest self-development library that there is. The company bought it so that we could have it. And not only do we have access to that, but we have access to the magazine subscription online, which is an awesome sales tool. So that is really exciting.
Right, and then with that, there's the new Training Academy stuff. So if you're questioning things, if you want to learn more about the products or learn more about the company, go on there and definitely check out the new Training Academy. You're going to learn a lot, and there's plenty to do, and there's plenty to learn. So absorb it.
Another thing that they talked a lot about and kind of hammered on was that everyone needs to have an Autoship. The Autoship is kind of your way. It's not only does it keep you commission qualified, but it just shows them that you're serious about your business. This is what happens a lot of times, is that people will rely on the PBV because it is an either or. You either have an 80 BV Autoship set up or a 150 PBV, which is your personal bonus volume, which includes your personal orders and your loyals orders. So a lot of people rely on the 150 PBV, but then what happens is that a loyal will fall off, or a loyal will change their order from 54 BV to 23, and your PBV drops below. And if your Autoship is not set up, then you won't get commission that month. So it is just a safeguard for you to get paid. And guys, if you're working your business, you need the product. You will always need the product. You'll always need reps on hand to sell. So it's good to just keep that on. So they actually said it's the law. It's just good. It's good to do that. Another thing they talked a lot about is blitzing, and I just wanted to share with you directly from Pam Souter's mouth. This is what she said. She said, keep it simple. If you don't know exactly how the wrap works, that is totally fine, because we shouldn't be out there vomiting, is what she used the word, didn't she? She said vomiting, like all over people. When they ask us, well, how does it work? We shouldn't
spew a bunch of information.
You shouldn't have to spew all this information and overwhelm people. You should just say, this is what it is, and I don't honestly know exactly how it works, but this is what it does, and this is what it's doing for my friends. And guys, that makes me feel better about going out there, because I know one of the reasons that I get nervous to even talk to people is like, what are they going to ask you? Mm-hmm. And it takes a lot of pressure off yourself if you just go out there with the mindset of knowing and being fully confident. And that's the key to blitzing, is confidence, knowing that this product works. Even if you don't know how, it's magic, okay? It works. This is what it is. This is what it does. And if it is a person that wants the detail and the medical explanation, you can tell them, you know what, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but I'd be happy to go back and email that information to you, because everybody's different. But don't let that stop you from going out there and talking to people.
Right.
Keep it simple. Another thing they talked about too is that just to be proactive, you know, go out, blitz, but do something every day for your business. Mark said it best. He said TNT is dynamite. Today, not tomorrow. And I can't stress that enough. If there's somebody that you've been thinking about talking to about the business, talk to him today. Because chances are, if you wait till tomorrow, it's too late. Somebody's already signed them up.
And that happens all the time, even on our own team, when they're saying, hey, I thought of someone, I'll contact them later, and then 2 days later, they've signed with another team.
Yep.
Today, not tomorrow. That's great in life, period, let alone our business. So
That's right. And always follow up. If you go out blitzing, follow back up with the people, because this has happened to me. Somebody I didn't follow up with quick enough signed up with someone else. And so do what you can today to take steps to, because your business is in your hands. Your success is in your hands right now. And so another thing that they stressed was just to remember your why. And when you sign people up, new distributors, find out what their why is. Ask them questions. Dig deep. Ask them why they want to make $600 a month. Why do they want to make $2,000 a month? You know, find out what their why is so that you can remind them of that, because this business can get hard and you have to stay motivated. Just yesterday, Ryan and I were flying back from Florida, and we were at the airport, and I'm pumped and ready to go. The first two ladies I go and talk to after we get off the plane, you can ask Ryan. It took me a minute, and I was like, okay, and Ron's like, go talk to him. So I got my Blitz cards and I went up to him, shut me down before they hardly looked at the cards. They were like, we're not interested, and just kind of snooty. And I told Ron, I was like, this right here, this whole little scenario is why a lot of people stop and give up. It's because it is hard, and you will get so many no's, and people will turn their nose up at you and tell you, no, I'm not interested, but you have to remember why you're in this.
Right, and you also have to remember that this is your business. And if you want this to happen, then you've got to make it happen. And you cannot rely on anybody else, and you can't let people get you down, because people will get you down. So you've got to stay positive, whatever it takes for your motivation. Whether it's your why, whether it's resources within your e-suite on the success stuff. There's plenty of things out there to just keep us going. And it's your business. Do you want it to be successful or not?
And I could have easily let those women get me down and been like, all right, well, I guess I'm not going to reach my next goal, and I give up. But you know what? I just like, okay, no problem, because you know what? There's 50 other people down the road that I can go and talk to that are going to say yes. So you just have to stay confident and don't let people get you down. Let your haters be your motivators. What else here? Just wanted to touch on this briefly. This could be a whole training in itself. They talked a lot about Facebook and how we are able to use that as a tool. And something that they suggested was don't abuse Facebook. It's a social environment that we're able to use it as a business tool, which is awesome. I mean, I've gotten a lot of business off of Facebook. But if you always are posting the same thing every day, if you're always posting belly pictures, it becomes static noise, and people are going to stop looking. And so change it up from time to time. It's great to post a before and after shot and let people see what our product can do, but also let them see some lifestyle changes going on with you. If you're going, if you've been able to, go on a trip.
Yeah.
Right. If you're able to go on a trip because if it works, post about the trip and say, thank you, it works. People love that, and they're drawn to that, because then they start to think, I could do that. I kind of want that, that freedom. And if you pay off a credit card, post that. We paid off our credit card, thank you, it works. People are drawn to that, and that's one of the things that our company wants to provide us, is that freedom financially and with our time to spend more with family and to spend more with friends. And so post about those lifestyle things, and that'll get you far. In fact, Ashley said
it'll get you further.
Yeah, it'll get you further. And Ashley said that she signed 3 distributors as soon as she got back from Florida, because these are ladies she'd been talking to for the last 10 months since she started, but they've been watching her on Facebook, watching her go on trips, and selling her store, and her husband retiring, and all this stuff going on. And they finally came around. Not because of a picture she posted, the before and after. It's totally lifestyle. So anyways, keep that in mind. And then we'll leave you on this note. Mark your calendars for those of you in and around the Tyler/Dallas area, or anybody from Oklahoma or Houston, anybody that wants to come to this. Ashley, which is Ashley Sinclair's our upline, she will be in the Dallas area on August the 10th and August the 11th, which is a Friday, Saturday. August 10th will be for potentials. Anybody that has any potentials in the Dallas area will be able to send people to this training. And August the 11th will be for actual distributors. She'll have a newbie to Ruby training and then a Ruby and above training. And she's going to open that up on an Evite or a event ticket thing where we buy tickets. I forgot what it's called now. But anyways, I just wanted you to mark your dates for that. And then conference, the It Works conference, mark your dates. Mark your calendar. It's January the 17th through 19th. Ryan, why do people need to get to conference?
Okay, so we went to this Diamond Days green carpet event this last weekend. And for any men that are out there, any husbands that are out there, this kind of event will make you realize that this is not something that could happen if this. This is real. This is very real. And like Tracy mentioned earlier, for me, it took it from this is our side gig to, hey, this is a career that we could really, really bank on. This company is growing like crazy.
Yep.
$100 million was their goal for the end of the year. They've already reached it this year. That's not normal. This is a company that we want to be involved in. Now, if you go and you get involved in something like the conference that's coming up in January or any of these other events, particularly the conference, because it'll be cool. It'll make you realize that you're in.
Yeah.
You're the family. You
It's
are
a game
part
changer.
of it.
It's a game
And
changer.
This is not some willy-nilly thing that's going to fade away tomorrow. This is something that's growing and exploding, and they're about to be on some major lists of marketing companies that are just blowing it up. So.
Yeah. It's a very exciting time. We are thrilled that y'all are a part of this. Please, even though there are hard days, know that you were in the right place at the right time.
That's right.
Opportunities like this don't come around very often, and I just thank God every day that we jumped on board and said yes when we did, because I, even more so now after coming back from this weekend, feel like this is where we need to be, and this is just like awesome. I mean, I teared up many times this weekend because I was just so overwhelmed by the opportunity. So mark your calendars. I would love to take a whole group of y'all to conference and represent our team there. So January 17th through the 19th, and that'll be coming out and announced through corporate and through emails in August.
Right, and we may even be able to help you guys. So if you're in this to win this, we might be able to spur on some kind of motivation for you as the rest of the year continues with our team, and
maybe we should do an incentive.
Yeah, we could do some kind of cool incentive to get you down there with us, because it is awesome.
Yep.
And you need to be a part of it.
And be watching here in the next couple of weeks. We'll have our next Tyler training, and we've kind of outgrown Stepsister, which we're definitely thankful for Rebecca and her facilities and how awesome and hospitable she's been, but we'll probably try to meet at McAllister's next time, and so I'll let you guys know about the next meeting coming up soon. So those are some things we've learned. Companies here, they're here to stay. They're making plans for a year, 2 years down the road. They're providing us the tools. They want us to be successful. They're helping us get out of debt. You guys get excited. We have 7 days left. Let's go out with a bang. We've been saying July's our month. Let's finish strong. We can't wait.
I saw some money to give to somebody.
Yeah, we can't wait to write a check to whoever's going to win our contest. So you guys finish strong, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Stay positive.